Hey, in this video, we're going to be talking about your computer processor and your graphics processor. Now, your computer has many processors, but one of them is the main system computer processor, and another one is a graphical processor. Now, this one will process your software, it'll do calculations, crunch numbers, but it will also do computer tasks. It'll do computer related work for your computer, for your system. While this one does image and video work, right? It processes and calculates images, videos, stuff like that. So you also have an audio processor that will calculate and crunch numbers and process audio related work. You also have a network processor that will process things for internet related tasks or connecting to a different computer, right? So there's many processors. There's processors everywhere, but our focus is that this processor actually will process computer related tasks, operating system related tasks. Operating system is like Windows, Mac. It'll software related tasks, right? While this one does video. Now, we're gonna get into memory later, but just know that your computer has many processors, many kind of like calculators that are crunching numbers, crunching mathematical algorithms and problems. And just know that this is not the only processor you have in your computer. You also have other ones. The cool thing is that it's taking that electricity, it's turning it into zeros and ones, and that's pretty much what's running in that processor, right? So what's going on is that you're writing code, which is something readable for us, that's then getting converted into something less readable, which then gets converted into binary, which is the zeros and ones, which is really just is the electric on or off, right? So that's why the processor needs cooling, because it gets hot. It's running that electricity, that current through it, and it's doing a lot of calculations. And that's why the graphics card needs a lot of power, and it gets really hot. It has two fans on it. Right? Because it's doing insane amounts of calculations. If you think about images with all the colors and the numbers and the movement, this thing has to think about it. It has to put out around 30 to 60 images a second. And it has to calculate all those images, have it ready every second. Boom, boom, boom. And sometimes it goes up higher, 120 a second. Boom, boom. So the graphics card is very important. Sometimes they'll lump it in with the CPU. Sometimes it's separate. It just depends. Whenever you hear a graphics card lumped in with the CPU, they call that integrated graphics. And whenever you have it separate, they call it graphics card, right? So I hope that is helpful. We're going to get into the whole RAM stuff later, so don't worry about it now. And I'll see you in the next one.